25 years ago, we pledged ourselves to fight in a good cause. For such a cause, we are fighting with one heart and mind today.
Must they destroy everything
How
again?
has this come about? What is it that has leveled the internal barriers?
What do you think? Should we
Partly
put a call
political
through?
barriers,
Is it
brought
still
our
possible?
people to be of one mind. First, we have a good conscience. The white paper which the government recently made public was disclosed.
I have work to do.
Days that preceded the outbreak of war, made it clear beyond a doubt.
The book by Errol Lachey.
Which book is that?
Essays in Egyptology. Big blue book. I had it right here.
I don't think we bought it.
I was reading it today.
I'll ask Paula.
Paula?
Paula, the house...
I know who Paula is! Don't treat me like an idiot! What does Paula know about my book? It is here.
Papa, some things had to be left behind.
That's it now. What's this? Tomorrow, I'm going to know a tit shine with Papa. I'll be fine.
And that's why we say our prayers. Go to confession, my little black one. Because when we come to judgment, the ones who've never repented, the ones who've done evil in their lives, they can go to hell. And the devils tie them down and brand their bodies with hot irons for 1,000 years, and then another 1,000, and another. The pain, the smell of burning, and the thirst. 1,000 years, and another 1,000. Would you like to come with me to church? Come with me. Because when you die, my little black moon, Paula?
You might at least have the good manners to close the door.
Let him eat later if he wants.
And it's coming.
It's not enough you don't speak to us anymore, let alone eat with us. And must your sisters give up the piano now? You expect them to fetch and carry for you?
I came to see if you were working. We're in the garden. It's so warm, you'd think midsummer.
Where's Anna?
Why are you so angry with us these last few days?
I'm not angry.
You know what Minna says. Now everyone's declaring war, he doesn't want to be left out. Is the pain bad?
I need to do some alterations on the Moses book. I must have the aerolaches. The man spent his life studying Akhenaton and his...
We'll look for it together.
Lucky man to be a harmless archaeologist. If I had my life over again, I'd give up all this spade work, leave it to others, and devote myself to a new science, to the world of psychic phenomena. What do you think?
Is it a science?
I don't deny the value of the work, but the evidence on which it is based is personal testimony, guesswork.
Clinical observation.
Of course, but with a definite and limited field, you make of it a medical philosophy. A scientist doesn't take a handful of insights and weave them into a hair shirt for the whole of humanity. You say it's your experience that confirms your... It's not a scientist's attitude. On that principle, this book might as well be a gigantic novel.
Perhaps I shall live to see the day when Newton is reproached for his theory of gravity because the apple fell on his head, not on someone else's.
But the theory of gravity is a fact. What you've got here is a mythology.
In the true sense, a universal story.
Mesdames et messieurs, an unusual place to take lunch, or are you still here from this morning? Come. I'm used to seeing you near the front, but not for several weeks now. You have decided to make yourself less conspicuous.
Now, I enjoy watching your audience.
They were appreciative today. We seem to have interrupted each other. You should be in your laboratory. So should I. Good day.
Maître.
patient you hypnotized this morning, the case of hysterical abasia, what would happen if her memory of the traumatic event could be removed completely, permanently? As if her lover had never left her, or not in that fashion.
Is that desirable, do you think? Hmm? What would Professor Meinert say to such a course?
Preferable, surely, to remaining a cripple. As far as we can tell, it is this memory she's suffering from. Are we to leave people deranged by reminiscences?
Oh, there speaks the Jew. Men of the world. To look at, not in the height of fashion, perhaps, but men of reason, practical, bloodthirstily intellectual. And underneath this plausible disguise, dreamers, riven with guilt, fleeing from what? Why so eager to eradicate the past? To want to make this girl a wandering Jewess? Oh, yeah. You can make her forget. What is more important? To free her into a different illusion, or to try to learn from her how the brain manufactures such diseases? What you saw today was theater. To understand the mind. We must wait for the biologists to tell us. Back to your microscope. Why? Is it so tedious? Would you like to learn, then, how to hypnotize?
The body is as malleable as a dream, Siggy.
Strata, number 51. Take my tip.
23 and 28. The two cycles combined. Do you find it recurring often in your life? Could be a premonition.
Learn to handle women. That makes sure. The doctor knows one little place to cure. A bedside manner sets their heart at ease, and then they're yours for treatment as you please.
We're almost twins. The same mentors, the same ambitions. And you're the only one, I think, who knows what it's like to be treated as a provincial. An upstart. As if science were a bourgeois prerogative.
And hypnotism not even a science.
You find the same? What an age we live in. More afraid of the unknown than the most primitive era.
At least savages hold number in all. You can imagine how my researchers are greeted. They might as well be necromancers. Divination.
If I was to choose my epitaph, I should like it to be the one Sophocles wrote of Oedipus, who solved the riddle of the Sphinx.
And was a man most mighty. I've made a mental note of your date of birth. Find out the hour for me. I promise you, it's not astrology. The cycles of the body and the psyche have no need of the stars to rule our lives.
Are your parents devout?
Yes. Thoroughly devout. They're old-fashioned in every way. Progressive Berlin doesn't exist for them. On Friday nights, we could be back in Galicia. Village Jews, oblivious to the world.
Do you miss it? I do. Every day. When we came to Vienna, I felt enclosed, surrounded by a greedy, squabbling tribe of brothers and sisters, one after the other. Offerings to the city gods, to conquer or submit to them. I was expected to be their leader, an example to them. All I wanted was to go back to Freud.
Where you were king?
No. Something else. It was like being a spy in an adult world, a world of men. My father had been married before. I had adult stepbrothers. They seemed like gods. I had the freedom of the woods.
Where did you leave?
Just like your father, mine dreamed of a coach and four.
And have you never been back since then?
Once, to fall in love. I went to stay with friends one holiday. The girl was 16, the same age as I was. I mooned around, hopelessly, imagining myself a Hamlet, a Werther. The silly girl was perfectly inaccessible to passion. Until in sheer frustration, I fell in love with Frau Fluss, superior to her daughter in every way. I've often wondered what Shakespeare would have made of a feelings book.
Frankly, the hero of this book is romantic. He finds adulthood a tormenting dream. Every page tells us so. Life disappoints him. Everyone betrays him. Everyone rejects him.
Professor Miner?
Yeah, my boy. Over here. My housekeeper disappeared. I'll give you her address. Do you think you could find her?
I'll try.
I knew you'd help. You see this? I can't feel a thing. My grandfather was a policeman. Do you know that? The police sergeant. He used to lock me in my room as a boy. Not even a pot to piss in. Would you like to have my books when I'm dead?
To have them?
Have them, yes. My library.
Surely there's no cause.
But that's not why I sent for you. Sorcerer's apprentice, that's what you've become. You never sent you to Charcot. You come back with a hat full of spells for your lady patients. Still, what you get up to with them's your business. But you talk a lot of rot about hysteria in the mail. Charcot taught you that, didn't he? An erotic Frenchman. Male hysteria. And I denounced you, didn't I? In front of everyone. And I've got something to tell you. I've been a hysteric all my life. What have you got to say to that?
I knew you suffered from a palsy.
Don't pussyfoot with me, man. What's the matter with you? Haven't you any emotions? Come on, take a drink from the skull of the enemy. Come on. Take some of my books. Take some of my books. Come on, enjoy it. I became a criminal at 12.
Come on!
Softly on the latch of the old kitchen door. I touched it so softly that I was not heard. I looked in unseen. There, smoking his pipe in the old place by the kitchen firelight, as hale and as strong as ever, though a little grey, sat Joe. And there, fenced to the corner of Joe's leg and sitting on my own little stool looking at the fire, was I again. We give him the name of Pip. For your sake, dear old chap, said Joe, delighted when I took another stool by the child's side, but I did not move his hair. And we hoped he might grow a little bit like you, and we think he did. I thought so too. And I took him out for a walk next morning, and we talked immensely, understanding one another to perfection. And I took him down to the churchyard and set him on a certain tombstone there. And he showed me from that elevation which stone was sacred to the memory fate of this parish. And also Georgiana, wife of the rid yourself of the confused emotions which haunt your adult life, you must go further back to a time when your very presence threatened to destroy your parents' love, and when your demands made a lover of one and an enemy of the other. This inexorable family drama returns disguised in adulthood. A landscape, peopled for the grown-up boy by figures of threatening authority and reincarnations of motherhood, as it is for the grown-up girl, by jealous maternal counterparts and likenesses of her father. A landscape of ghosts.
Tell her.
The past. That great excuse. No wonder your patients are grateful. They learn to attribute all their ailments to some long-lost experience, only too glad to be distracted from who and what they are, from what they could be if they weren't at the mercy of their childhood. You don't want to cure them. You said so yourself. It's not the cure that counts, but knowledge and submission. How could they hope to change? Imprisoned by the monstrous, unalterable past.
It's just the opposite. You understood that once.
Ah, the patient is free when he knows he cannot change.
You think I should lie to them to win their trust?
Lie to them? Not when they prefer your bitter pill of truth. You call it adjusting to the facts. You tell them the decisive events of their lives are over, gone. It's all too late. What's left is civilized despair. The beast must be tamed. The human animal chained to his daily round to smile and work and suffer for his sins unto the 7th generation. That's why you hate religion so. 7 generations aren't enough for you. The very thought of joyous aspiration must be checked before it leads to chaos, social anarchy. Pleasure. That must be taken secretly, tiptoeing back into the garden of childhood desires. The well-tempered neurotic. In one respect, you're right. Neurosis is not a thing to cure. It cures us. It is nature's attempt to heal through fantasy. But you think a happy person never fantasizes, only an unhappy one. There speaks the introvert, the narcissist. Dreams can be wholesome, joyous, and creative. Poor man, how could you understand? You think everyone is a pampered child who needs to be woken to his fate. Well, that's your vision of your own life, not mine. And what I find repellent is the way you glorify this lonely, tragic destiny. The sacrifice of instinct in a higher social cause, while seizing whatever guilty pleasures come your way, ruthlessly. The very essence of civilized behavior, to be a conformist in public, a moralist in print, and in private, a cynic, an adulterer. Your ideas I find really pitiful, but your hypocrisy disgusts me.
It seems to me your father has much to answer for. And that this destiny you fear so much has found us out. Hasn't it? Why do you hound me with such a venom? When you know quite well that clandestine affairs are hardly my prerogative. You don't shout yours from the rooftops, nor do I expect you to. But must I be your Christ to the last? If I'm wrong, enlighten me. Why do you hate me so?
Che sapete che cos'è l'amor? Donna vedete, fiore
Good that someone in the family has a voice. Next summer you must come with me to Italy. Will you come? I warn you, I exhaust my traveling companions. You'll come back with your mind full of cathedrals and railway stations, totally confused. The railway stations are the ones where you have time to admire the architecture. I shall introduce you to the wine which killed a member of the Fugger family. The first Jew to succumb to the pleasures of medieval Tuscany. You shall go to bed drunk and dream significant dreams. I shall explain them to you in the morning.
Oh, I do hope not.
Is it hard to be an analyst's daughter?
To be your daughter. I've begun to realize how hard that is.
No, it's not hard. In time, you'll be an analyst. You'll probably marry an analyst. I could have told you that when you were 12. Of all my children, you're the only one who's gifted in that direction. Naturally gifted.
That makes it even harder.
No, you'll see it makes it easier. Or it will be, when I've analyzed you.
Is that permitted?
Permitted? It's inevitable. And better taken by the horns. Don't you think every conversation we have, you and I, is a kind of analysis? Every encounter between father and child, husband and wife, however clumsy and brutal, is always an adventure of self-revelation or self-deception. And analysis is no more than a conversation, an honest one, between enlightened friends. Don't you believe me? Are you afraid?
Am I allowed a father complex?
If you didn't have one, I should take it as an insult. And you have a great advantage. I don't take it personally.
Perhaps I shall exhaust you. Is it bad for a daughter to have so much of her father in her and not mind?
You're aware of the likeness, and that's what matters. That's why I say it isn't hard for you to be who you are. The hardship in life, the only hardship, lies in trying to be something different. Yours is the easiest task of anyone I've ever met.
I wish we could be like this forever.
Help me. I don't want to die here. Professor C.
It's short for Sigmund.
Are you
Freud? Do I look like the butler?
There's a charge, that's all, sir.
You want money?
Just 4 shillings, if you please, sir.
Can you wait?
I'll sign for it. Princes never carry money. Going to Broyes tonight?
Perhaps. I don't want to stay out late. I'm off to Hamburg.
Yes. Must you reproach him? He wants to marry the girl.
But does she want to marry him? La ci daram la mano.
I beg you not to encourage this folly.
I think I speak as a neutral here, being unmarried and without any prospects of marriage.
I'm quite well, thank you. Tell him someone will see.
Some women are afraid to go out on their own. Shopping or just walking. Even during the day. Do you know what that means? It means they are accusing their mothers of unfaithfulness.
How can you be so absurdly dogmatic?
I'm being deliberately dogmatic to provoke you. So, let me explain. The strangers she meets on the street...
The reason why women do not go out alone is that they are ashamed. They're ashamed of the world.
Ashamed of the world?
I'm speaking about Jewish women. They're ashamed to live in a city where a man can get up in public and talk about putting Jews into ships and sending them out to be sunk at sea.
That's not why women won't go out on their own.
I'll tell you why. Because every stranger in the street is more attractive than her husband.
Very good.
And that's why they come to you. Because they've married rich, unattractive men and can find nothing better to do than come out in hysterical symptoms. That's why your consulting room is so full of women.
There's another reason. Recently, a woman patient told me she'd dreamed about a visit to the butcher's in the Markgrafplatz. That's where they have the market. The meat market, she called it. But it was shut in her dream. Of course, the phrase, the meat market is open, has a secondary meaning or implication. Naturally, I did not oblige her. My meat market remained shut. In other words, women come to me in order to retrieve the penis they've found so distressingly missing in childhood.
Couldn't you have spared her that?
I've never met a creature so afraid of his own heart. How could he be a doctor? Can't you see how feminine?
You not only despise your patients, you hate those who try to come near you. Why? Because you're afraid to know yourself. Fears. Anger.
so dependent on people. You make it very difficult. The way you stare at me in the house. In the corridors. At meal times. I know your secret. Au revoir.
You should be in bed, Herr Professor. I've paid. Now, please.
Manuscript. When I was 19, here in England, I decided to call myself Sigmund. Sigismund is a stupid name.
Take it.
I've lost a book.
Fräulein Anna told me. Have you looked in the library?
It came from the library. Where are my books?
Papa, don't you remember? You donated them to the Institute in Zurich.
Fräulein Freud. Your brother Martin has smuggled them into Switzerland. Illegally. They must return to their proper owners.
Their proper owners? These are my books.
Which you will not be taking with you. They are to return to your publishers, to the Verlag, to be destroyed.
This is perfectly ridiculous. The Verlag know my wishes.
We own the Verlag, Herr Freud. I understand you owe your publishers 32,000 shillings. Please sign here. Once you have paid, you may leave Austria.
I owe them nothing!
Are you aware that your men have ransacked this apartment and broken into the safe? They have stolen our money, 6,000 shilling, our entire savings.
Sign the paper.
And the exit visa?
Hitler.
I think it would be better to die.
Why? Because they want us to. Do you think I want to leave here? It's for you. So, I think we're witnessing a certain improvement in human affairs. They burned my books once they would have burned me.
So you forgive them?
They speak for civilization. Haven't we earned them?
sworn on oath that we'd solve it. Shall I read to you? Would you rather sleep now? Is this the place? Akhenaton and the court? In changing his name to Akhenaton, beloved of the sun disk, Amenhotep drew his subjects' attention not merely to religious innovations, but also to a profound social and political transformation of the ruler's status.
No. Surely the important thing about the man was not that he scratched out the inscriptions. He rescued Egypt from its impossibly cluttered theology. He was the first true monotheist. Every pharaoh erased his father's name. Reinvest the monuments with ritual significance. It was perfectly usual.
It was not usual. How can you ignore the meaning of it?
All he erased, Herr Professor, was a title. Amon, the sun as a source of being. He was challenging a tradition, not a man, to break the power of solar worship. It was a ritual act.
It was an act of parricide.
No, I say. Just like a woman. Contradict him and he faints.
Yes, I spoke to him. Why not? Am I to have no friends at all?
Now I know what you want. You waited. You waited. And you chose him.
How sweet it was for you to die.
I'll leave this here.
Take it. Please. Call a doctor, George. To be so old and still afraid.
Did you know Johannes Merck, the founder of this treasure house, was Goethe's model for Mephisto? I shan't be here when you return.
Don't talk nonsense.
You know it as well as I do. There have been days when I hoped you would understand and not force me to suffer longer than was necessary. Perhaps as well today as any other day.
No.
Herr Professor? Morphine, 2 centigrams.
Is that all? Thank you. I knew you wouldn't fail me. Be so kind to remove the net.
The flies can have their victim now.
1 moment.
No need to stay.
Well, then? It seems a shabby sort of place to me.
As it did to them, no doubt. But it's still here. The fountainhead.
Proud as I am to introduce our speaker here today, I am no less glad of the opportunity to recall my own student days under Professor Minor at Vienna. I remember well how at the same laboratory bench there were 4 men working together. My dear friend Alan Starr of Columbia University, and Franklin, later Ohio, myself, and a 4th man. Somehow, I forget his name, who he was, this 4th man.
Who solved the riddle of the Sphinx. It's a man most mighty. Thank you.
Should I fetch the Frau Professor?
Tell Anna about our tour. Frightened all my life. And now it is easy.
Malleable as the dreams.
That's what we're made of. See? Nothing but earth.